Quattro Education System is a business system, and we'll take a couple of minutes to explain to you how it actually makes a profit. What is the compensation plan? How does it work? How do you make money using the Quattro Education System? Well, our first step is this. We are going to set up your business. This is how we are going to create a positive cash flow. Just the act of setting up your business is what is going to put additional dollars back in your pocket. We'll talk to you about what type of business structure to set up. We'll talk to you about the necessary forms. We'll walk you through the entire process. Next, we're going to take your new status as a business owner, and we're going to decrease your tax burden, not just on the funds that you're going to earn through this business, but also all of the taxes that you pay, which increases your take-home pay. By taking advantage of tax credits we earn as a small business owner, we're able to, in fact, do our objective, which is to add an additional $200 to $600 per month back in our pockets. Now, being able to use that $200 to $600 per month, we're able to now pay any tuitions or any other business expenses, allowing the business to pay for itself. Next, we're going to start marketing the Quattro Education System. This is the business, this is the home-based business that will allow people to actually generate a solid income. On the one hand, positive cash flow means keeping more of your own money. Then generating a solid income means you're actually earning income from your business. How do we do this? Well, first of all, the Quattro Education System provides the software which will show you how to manage your own business, as well as those things necessary for you to be able to pass on to others the same ability. We have live classes. These are weekly. You're going to have classes which are going to show you every aspect of this business, how to operate and make a solid profit with the knowledge that we provide. Anytime we have a class, it's going to be recorded. There already exist hundreds of audio, video, and text files. We add to those on a regular basis, which means the program is totally dynamic. New information is presented all the time, which will allow us to grow the business and keep it current. This program provides 100% commission. You'll understand in a second by what we mean by this. But what it means is when you bring in another person and they pay you the tuition for being in this program, you keep 100% of it. You're going to see that there's a $25 tuition level and a $100 tuition level, which equals the full $125 monthly tuition. When this happens, this money is paid directly to you in real time. You don't have to wait for a pay distribution. You don't have to go through a middleman. This money goes directly to you. Because tuitions are paid on a monthly basis, you now have a residual income. As you add people to your program, those same people, because they're earning a profit, will be there month after month to pay you. So as you add people and you continue to keep the existing ones, your business just continues to grow. And it's residual because you're being paid again for activity that you performed at a previous time. You might have signed that student up 2 months ago, but they're still here 2 months later paying you your tuition. 100% residual. The software and the program are built in with its own marketing programs. You have a replicated website. You have an autoresponder. You have hosted banners and text ads. You are given access to every type of marketing, both online and offline. You have the resources to market your program. A big plus is you'll actually be given access to your own merchant account. This is huge. What that means is that people who want to participate in this program will be able to use their credit and debit cards to pay you. This is a relationship you have with the bank. They're able to use their credit and debit cards. It goes to your merchant account and then goes to your bank account. The money never stops somewhere else. We don't collect the money for you and then send you a paper check. These funds go directly to you via your merchant account. So with 100% commission, think about this. How many people do I need at 100% to be able to pay or be able to break even for the tuition that I'm paying? Well, the answer, of course, is 1. I'm paying $125 a month. If I have one active person, they're paying me $125. With this type of program, considering it's not only low risk, it's practically no risk, because you break even with one active person in the program. Let's go a little bit further in. Next, we're going to talk a little bit about how we get paid and how we collect tuitions. All right. Tuition for the system is $125 per month, as we explained. This is paid directly to your enroller. When you enroll someone, they pay you directly. In addition, there's a $25 monthly resource fee. This is what's paid to the Quattro Education System. Quattro Education System doesn't pay you, your individual people do. This monthly resource fee is what provides the software, provides the classes, and provides the reference material which will allow you to work the business and continue to have your individual home-based business with the resources you need to make it work. Tuition is paid at 2 levels. First of all, there's a $25 basic tuition, and there's a $100 advanced tuition. These are paid month to month. Full tuition, $125 per month. To accommodate those that may want to start out at a lesser level, we give you the ability to be a basic student for $25 and earn the additional $100 necessary to pay your full tuition. We call this earn while you learn. There are some restrictions if you do it this way, but it does give you the ability to get started for less than the $125 as you work your way towards the goal of paying your full tuition. Now, once you pay these tuitions, you are now licensed to collect tuition at the $25 and the $100 levels. But you must be enrolled at those levels in order to collect those tuitions. So one of the restrictions is if you haven't enrolled yourself at $100 and you have a person who does want to pay $100 tuition, you won't be earning that commission because you're not qualified at that level. So once you finally get there, you'll be able to collect $125 per person per month for the program. Let's talk about growth. This is certainly one of the strongest aspects of the overall system. Class distribution is designed to encourage growth and reward activity. Let's explain. By qualifying at each tuition level, you can have people added to your business systematically. Now, let's talk about what we mean by qualified. Very simple process. We'll take it one step at a time. To understand this concept, you're going to have to understand a term called quads. Think of a quad as a set of 4. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. That's all the Italian I know. But the idea is you're going to have 4. Now, we use the number 4 to be able to explain how these quads will in fact allow us to get qualified at each level. So here's what happens. As you add people to your program, the first 4 people make up your quad. Just your first 4, and never again is this an issue. Getting qualified, you look at the first 4 people that you add to your program. When we add these people to our program, we now have our quad filled. We will then go on our objective to get qualified. Why do we want to be qualified? So we can receive systematic additions. We need to get qualified at each level. We need 4 students at the $25 level and 4 at the $100 level. When we've done this, we can qualify by sending our 2nd and 4th person to the class you are assigned to. Now, what do we mean by you're assigned to a class? You're in a class. To get qualified, you bring in 4 people. 2 of those are right there in the class with you, which means they belong to your enroller. And then the other 2 will actually form the basis of your own class. So as you do this for the $25 and $100 level, you're now qualified to accept additional students to your new class. So we now have 2 students which form our new class. We're still a member of the class that we started in. We've brought 2 new people in that class with us which belong to our enroller. And now we formed our own class, which we will then use to generate our growth. We have 2 students. Those 2 students are going to do exactly what you just did. The growth comes as each of these 2 new members in your class, in order for them to get qualified, they will also bring 2 new members to the class that they're in. What class are they in? They're in your class. Who's going to get credit for those 2 people? Who is going to be collecting the monthly tuitions for them? You are. So look at each new person that you expose to this program. As they start to grow on a one-time basis, they'll be able to bring you 2 additional people, which is how you're going to have this systematic growth. And they're doing this so that they can be qualified to have the same advantage. Each of these people will be paying you their $125 per month. The growth continues as each of these people will provide 2 people in your class in order to qualify to form their own classes. So not only do the 2 people that are qualifying do this, but the people they bring in will follow the same pattern, which is simply to get qualified themselves by bringing 2 additional people in to the class that they've now joined, so that your class grows by 2 each and every time one of these people sets out to run their business. So, what you have now is a business which not only provides a steady growth, but offers the ability for you to introduce people, a program which can provide income, unlimited growth, without the risk. That's the Quattro Education System. Positive income and solid positive cash flow, paying for itself right from the start. Who's your basic customer? Anybody with an income. Will allow you to take the Quattro Education System and provide them the means to meet their financial goals.